Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. We'll watch the Boston Celtics in this one as they go up against the Brooklyn Nets here in Barclays Center. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where the Celtics are, they've played some nice basketball, no question. But do they have more potential than they've showed us thus far? Absolutely.
Looking at the starting 5 for Boston. The 2 Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Pritchard and White at the 1 and the 2. And it's Kata in at the 5 spot. And for Brooklyn, Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. Schroeder and Thomas make up the backcourt. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. With a new season underway, what are some areas that are challenging for players to get used to again, Grant?
You know, B.A., I think being on the road again in general, making sure you continue to eat right, get the proper rest, getting into a routine as quickly as possible. That's what's the most challenging at first.
Now here's Schroeder. Man, that one's good.
This guy not just a jump shooter now. Dennis Schroeder more than happy to get inside and mix it up.
White, the pass to Pritchard. Takes a 13-footer. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Schroeder. Guarded closely. Buries it down low. Schroeder's gotten a second bucket on the night.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Pritchard, the pass to Brown. Outside Tatum, puts up a deep 3. Deflected!
Did you guys just see that? Listen, Bogdanovich can guard, but shot blocking? Wow!
Johnson with a bucket.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez. Their team's biggest concern tonight, the scoring of Jaylen Brown. Coach commenting, quote, Brown has become an elite scorer in this league. Jaylen can have huge nights. We know he's going to score, but we have to limit his easy looks, especially early. Something to watch, B.A.
And Allie, thanks. Thomas outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Johnson. The 3 is up. On target from range. Johnson's got 5.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Here's Johnson, following the bucket by Boston. 5 to shoot. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Tatum.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. They set a pick. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Nets leading by 3. Thomas outside. The floater. That one falls.
Boy, how about the touch right there? Cam Thomas makes that floater look easy.
Here's Pritchard. Tatum passes to Pritchard. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul. Now off the inbound. And Brown with the layup. Brown's gotten his second bucket.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
Bogdanovich finds Schroeder. Fires for 3. And Claxton throws it down.
And after putting it down, he dangles miss from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Here's Pritchard. No points so far. Tatum looking it over. And the shot no good, a bit short.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Celtics trail by 7. Here's Pritchard. White on the wing. The 3. Rebounded by Johnson. It's Thomas on the wing. With the drive. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off. Well, if you don't overthink it, what Cam Thomas does on offense is very impressive at his age, Doris.
I think, B.A., what you love about Cam Thomas is he is fearless. He doesn't concern himself with efficiency. His mindset is, I'm going to score, and if I've missed the last 10, it doesn't matter. This next one's going in.
Finney-Smith checked in for Brooklyn. White. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
You have to have a quick release in the catch-and-shoot game. Otherwise, you allow the defender to catch up. Derek White's like, no, sir. I'm putting this one home.
Schroeder passes to Thomas. Johnson for 3. Drains the triple. Johnson's got 8.
I just love the ball movement.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum for 3. Knocks down the triple. He's got 5.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Their last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
Turnovers were the story of that game. It wasn't what I would call a disciplined performance.
Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. And this gives us a chance to check in on the season's best three-point shooting teams. The Celtics in second.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
And Brooklyn with possession here. 8-point game. Here's Thomas driving to the basket. Good work defensively by White.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Brown, that's good.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now. Relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
Now Schroeder. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Thomas, that's good. Celtics trail by 8. Here's Pritchard. No points yet. Outside White. And the Celtics another 3.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Pass to Schroeder. Ooh, poked away. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Hauser. Claxton with the block.
Well, look at the wingspan of Nick Claxton on display. He sends that thing back.
All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big 3. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. Williams comes in for Thomas. And it's Brown. Oh!
This guy, one of the most elite athletes in the game, Jaylen Brown, finishes beautifully.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. 1:57 left in the first quarter. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Simmons. Out to Schroeder. Tries it from 19. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Schroeder's got 10.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Bojan Bogdanovic, he comes in for Williams. Cornette's checked in for Boston. Davison comes in for Pritchard. Here's White into the lane, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Well, Derek White showing you I can put it on the deck and finish off a pretty drive. Nicely done, Derek.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, "I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life."
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure. And the Celtics in possession here. Following the bucket by the Nets. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
So you get a look at the gritty, competitive fire of Jaylen Brown. Takes on the defense and draws the contact.
You know, Grant, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. Even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Here's Sharp. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, Bogdanovic continues to develop different aspects of his game. Great seeing him stick passes like that.
Good work there as it goes. 9 points in the game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for the Nets. 6-point lead. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Kenny Smith, a screen. Here's Sharp. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Celtics trail by 6. Outside, Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brown's got 11 points.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Here's Sharp. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Dennis Schroeder making highlights for the Brooklyn Nets. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
On the court right now for the Celtics, they've got Luke Cornette, and it's Springer in at the point.
Don't sleep on Jason Tatum's athleticism. This guy attacks the basket with ferocity.
Now here's Simmons. Tipped, and he gets it back. Bogdanovic against Tatum. Footer will not go, misses off the front iron. The Nets with the lead. Poked loose, and as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Taking a look at some numbers here for Jason Tatum.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
Simmons, the pass to Bogdanovic. 3-pointer Sharp. Boston pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
On the wing, Tatum. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Tatum with another miss.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Simmons. Outside Bogdanovich. He drops it from range. Bogdanovich has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. To the left wing. Here's Hauser. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Simmons. Bogdanovich passes to Simmons. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now Williams. Shot clock at 6. Inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Tatum against Bogdanovich. Again, Boston. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Checked in for Bogdanovich. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. Taking a look at Boston, in second now, but wanting to claim that top seed. And of course, Brooklyn, they're 4 spots behind them.
You know, for the Celtics, I think we all knew they were going to be a dangerous team, but to their credit, they have lived up to those expectations. They're just not a team you want to face right now.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
Now here's Sharp. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Finney-Smith passes to Sharp. Lets it fly. Boston pulls it in. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Wilson's checked in for Williams. Now here's Simmons. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now here's Milton from outside the arc. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Doris, in a league that glorifies offense, you have to appreciate what Finney-Smith brings to the defensive end.
BA, one of those guys who brings versatility and perhaps more importantly, dependability. You can put him on the ball, off ball, guards, even bigs. You talk about a true do-it-all defender, that's Dorian Finney-Smith.
Now here's Simmons. And it's Milton. That time on the assist from Simmons. And it's a 6-point Nets lead.
If there's a teammate open on the floor, Simmons will put it on time and on target.
Tatum lays it up and banks it in. Tatum's got 8 points here in the quarter.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
Sharp passes to Finney-Smith. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
Celtics trail by 6. Over to the wing. Here's Hauser. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Pritchard, the pass to Hauser. The three is up. Brooklyn pulls it in. They've led by as many as 11. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Celtics, far and away the best record in the NBA last season, Grant.
Well, they rode that momentum into the playoffs, capturing the franchise's 18th championship, passing the Lakers for the most of any team in the association.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Johnson comes in for Finney-Smith. Thomas, he's checked in for Wilson. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Milton. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Springer. Here's White, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Tatum with it. 38 points for him last game against Atlanta.
I thought his physicality was crucial, too. You know, he kept the defense on their toes, repeatedly got to the free throw line.
Oh, and a great bucket from Tatum, taking the hit.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Now Schroeder, he's got 12. Outside Johnson. Pass to Thomas. The three, buries it from 3. Thomas has got 10 points.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. Back to Pritchard. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Pritchard's gotten his first basket of the night. Brooklyn leading by 7. Outside Simmons. Thomas outside. Shot from the wing. And again, it's Brooklyn.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Here's Brown. He's coming off a 13-point game against Atlanta. Oh, Brown inside. Hey, he's more than just a shooter.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Pass to Thomas. From deep, here's Simmons. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 7. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Thomas with the ball, picked up by Tatum. Schroeder against Brown. Schroeder passes to Thomas. Takes it inside. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Nets lead by 9.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Bogdanovich is checked in for Brooklyn. Walsh is checked in for Boston. Davison comes in for Pritchard. 1:35 left to play in the first half. Now here's Brown. 13 points in the game. Back to White. Beyond the arc. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Boy, what a pass by Jaylen Brown. Probably one of his most improved areas.
Thomas outside. A minute 4 left in the first half. Pass to Schroeder. Clock at 6. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Okay, he's going to put on a clinic at the offensive end. Dennis Schroeder challenging this defense right now. So crafty.
And here's White. There's the triple. Missed it. 5 for 7 from the field. Bogdanovich on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Celtics trail by 8. 30 seconds left in the first half. White against Bogdanovich. Out to the right wing. Cato, pass to Brown. 5 on the clock. Over Thomas. Brown, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Schroeder finds Thomas. Claxton, a screen on White. Here's Thomas. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Back to the game after this break.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the Brooklyn Nets.
When contributions off the bench make this big of an impact, it leaves the team feeling good. It's a morale builder, guys, in a good way.
Yeah, and you can see the difference in the energy level, the activity level. They've been a step ahead the whole way.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
Battle of the Big Apple. They've been competing for a long time. Both reside in the Atlantic Division, so they know each other well.
And if you love to follow celebrities like you do, Shaq, they'll be showing up in droves for this one. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Celtics trail by 8. Schroeder and Thomas make up the backcourt. Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. So that's the Nets 5. Here's Pritchard. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Thomas passes to Schroeder. To the middle. Here's Claxton. It's hauled in by White. Boston's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Here's Brown. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 6th rebound on the night. It's tipped. Tatum with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Ooh, here's White on the drive. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Yeah, the evolution of Tatum as a passer is evident. This guy more committed than ever to making the right play.
Doris, it seems like every year Tatum's name is right atop the MVP ballot.
To me, Brian, it speaks not only to his talent, but also his consistency and the work ethic. The game is important to him. He's versatile. He's clutch. He's everything you want in a star player.
Bogdanovich, no good. Celtics trail by 6. Tatum with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. High arcing shot. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 17.
It can be a very difficult thing to check Jason Tatum because of the multitude of ways he can score it. Give me the floater game, JT.
Count the basket. And the Nets lead by 6.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Here's Pritchard. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Fires at the elbow. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Tatum's got 19 points.
Jason Tatum's jumper is just so pure. This guy is on point with the midi right now.
And the timeout called here by Jordy Fernandez. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Boston making a switch here. Fournette's checked in. And let's have a look at the current NBA scoring leaders. 5th, Jason Tatum.
He's proven to be an essential part of their offensive efforts, always playing hard on that end and ensuring they come up with points.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Good work defensively by White.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Doris, it's interesting, but the Nets franchise has never won an NBA championship.
That's absolutely correct because their titles came before the merger. Now, since they've joined this league, they did go to the finals for a couple of times. Had Jason Kidd, who was the driver of success, but no championship in this modern era. From the moment Jason Tatum stepped into this league, he has been a guy who has wanted the burden offensively, and he has delivered.
Johnson for 3. And again, it's the Nets missing.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
That one's good for 2.
Jason Tatum is capable of explosive nights offensively. If you're the defense, you better lock in right now.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Thomas. And here's Claxton. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Sinks the tray.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Brown. 13 points in the game. Pritchard gets it to go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Thomas. He's got 12. Outside Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Claxton. And the 3 off target. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum gets right to the rim.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Thomas. Launches a 3. Boston pulls it in. Brown inside, covered by Johnson from 15 feet away. White can't hit. The Nets have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Out to Schroeder. There's the 3. And again, it's the Nets missing. Boston has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Pass to Brown. Over Claxton. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Nick Claxton.
You have to admire the growth of Jaylen Brown. He comes in as an attacking athlete. He's now a better passer, and he absolutely is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Some changes for Boston. Cadis checked in for Cornette, and it's Springer in for White.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Schroeder passes to Bogdanovich. Thomas outside. He buries it from 3. Thomas has got 15.
Never shy about letting it fly. Cam Thomas, folks.
Tatum against Johnson. Lets it go from 14. Tatum's shot is good. Tatum's got 12 points now in the quarter.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
Here's Claxton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Doris, someone who plays within himself. Nick Claxton knows what his team wants from him.
There's real value in a player understanding his role, and that's Nick Claxton. Sprint the floor, rebound, rim protect. He knows who he is and what puts him on the floor. Now, the first thing that strikes you as a player with Nick Claxton is how easily this guy gets off the floor. Vertical threat on the offensive end and an excellent rim protector on the defensive end.
Finney Smith checked in for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons comes in for Schroeder. Here's Pritchard. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Pritchard's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Now here's Simmons. Not a lot of room. Pass to Johnson. Fires the 3. And the Nets miss again. Celtics lead by 4. To the paint. Here's Walsh. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Johnson with it. Launches it. They get the rebound. Simmons finds Claxton. Left side, Finney Smith. Here's Johnson. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Walsh.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Cornette can't hit. Simmons against Brown. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Boy, when Simmons looks to score, it just balances that ability to pass the basketball. Love when he's aggressive.
He's off on the first. For Brooklyn, Sharp. He's checked in for Claxton. And Williams is subbed in for Bogdanovich. No good on the 2nd free throw. And that one's good. Sharp.
It's the little plays like that that can make all the difference. Not boxing out on free throws is a killer.
Here's Pritchard. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Walsh. Outside, Brown. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Johnson with it. Now guarded by Brown.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pass to Brown. Can't connect from 14. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to...
Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that? Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Hauser comes in for Pritchard. Now here's Brown. 15 points in the game. Pass to Hauser. Fires the 3. Second shot opportunity. Good D by Sharp.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Simmons, the pass to Sharp. Rebound Boston. Cornette's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for the Nets. 2-point game. Outside Johnson. There's 49 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. The kick out to Williams. Finney Smith, a screen. Second chance effort. Pass to Johnson. Fires from deep. Hauser grabs the board.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
To snap the cold streak. Good D by Sharp.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
They keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
And here's Brown for three. No good.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Three-pointer Sharp. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Brooklyn out in front, up 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Luke Cornett out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Springer in at the 1 spot.
Excellent read by Finney Smith. Boy, has he improved his passing ability.
Here's Springer. Pass to Hauser. Over Milton. Hauser can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And Williams punches it home.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Springer passes to Tatum. Pass to Springer. 6 to shoot. Now Tatum from downtown. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Nets leading by 10. Simmons, the pass to Milton. Outside, Williams lets it fly. Milton, no good.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Tatum passes to Cornett. Back to Tatum from deep. The shot off that time.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
The offensive rebound. Milton for 3. Puts up a 3. And it's Cornett with a rebound. Cornett's got his 6th rebound on the night. JT to the hole. The 3-ball. And the basket by Springer. Springer's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Boy, you can see Tatum continues to grow his game with a play like that. That is nicely done.
Milton passes to Finney Smith. Sharp with it. Working on Cornett. Sharp, no good.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Oh, Tatum takes the contact.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Simmons, the pass to Sharp. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Milton surveys the floor. The shot. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Hauser can't get it to go.
I'll tell you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Outside Simmons. To the inside. It's stolen away. Here's Hauser. He's marked by Finney-Smith.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
High post Claxton. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. And the Nets lead by 6.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
And it's Tatum missing.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Johnson passes to Finney-Smith. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Tatum can't hit.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Thomas outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. And now a 9-point Brooklyn lead.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Here's Pritchard. On the wing, Tatum. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, Jason Tatum forces that defender with the up fake to get off his feet, and he does a tremendous job drawing contact.
Yeah, they're playing catch-up at this point, but they've done a nice job at the free throw line here in the second half.
Bogdanovich has checked in for Brooklyn. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Nets. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th. Pass to Thomas. Claxton a screen on White. Thomas passes to Claxton. And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Schroeder passes to Claxton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Schroeder. Shoots. That shot missing. Celtics trail by 7. Here's Tatum. There's the drive. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Boy, once he gets going, all 6'8", 210 pounds, Tatum very hard to stop off the bounce.
Here's Schroeder. Thomas outside. Knocked away and stolen by Brown. JB off the bounce. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown in transition, a phenomenal finisher in the open floor.
Schroeder passes to Bogdanovich. Schroeder, a screen on Tatum. Here's Bogdanovich. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And the Nets lead by 5.
Amazing poise from Bogdanovich, able to deliver a huge shot.
Here's Tatum. It's Tatum working inside.
Jason Tatum under duress of the shot clock. Big moment, no problem.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
Let's go, everyone. I needed to get loud in here for your Brooklyn Nets.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
Thanks for that, Allie.
They've been winning the rebound battle today. Another big board right there.
White for 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Nets leading by 3. Pass to Schroeder. Thomas outside. 3-pointer. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 6 assists now in the game. Bogdanovich against Tatum. And there's a whistle. That goes on Cam Thomas. That's his first foul of the game. Tatum against Bogdanovich. Right side, White. There's Tatum with the three.
I love how Bogdanovich gets up and tries to annoy shooters, doing all he can to alter the shot.
Unable to get that one. Nice D from Brown. White against Thomas. It's stolen by Johnson. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Schroeder can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 6. Brown drives in. Hey, Brown in traffic.
Oh, Jaylen Brown with the big shot, proving hard work pays off.
Free throw no good for Brown. Brooklyn has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Thomas. Lets the three fly. And they'll get another chance. And again, it's the Nets missing. Boston has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Here's Tatum. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Thomas up top. He's guarded by White. Outside Schroeder. Here's Claxton. Outside Bogdanovich. Takes the three. With the putback. It's good on the putback.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Here's Tatum. It falls! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch. You have to love the tenacity, but also the awareness to make sure he came away with that ball.
Kick out to Brown. Tatum, a screen on Schroeder. Back to Tatum. It's stolen by Johnson. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And they go to the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. So he can't get either to fall.
Oh, that could have been the end of it. Instead, he hands them a lifeline.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. What's the best strategy for him?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Outside Tatum. Oh, it's good! He hit it!
Great shot! The winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get any better.
You couldn't dream up a more dramatic finish. 3 points right as the buzzer sounds. This is a ball game people will be talking about for quite some time.
So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Jason, with you guys being such a young team, how do you continue to improve to reach your potential?
We got to watch film. I mean, we did a lot of good things today. So a lot of things we could have done better. And we just got to be focused, composed, play with a lot of poise, and we'll be fine.
Poise normally comes with experience, but because you're so young, you're finding it early. Congrats.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And let's reveal our player of the game, Jason Tatum.